Let's say thank you to Vienna City, as always, for making it possible for us to have this awesome show over here. And that's where you want to party on Friday nights. I mean, it starts from Monday throughout the week. We have great times that you want to come here and then show your skills. You want to be on the dance floor and do your own thing. Of course, you can do that. You'll find me here serving you drinks and all of that. So it's always an exciting time to be here at Vienna City. And also, let's say thank you to Marie Noel for making sure that we look good, you know, doing our makeups for us, our pedicure, manicure, and everything. You want to go to Osu Salem Street, that's where you can find them. And you can call them on 0244-211-311 and talk to Marie Noel. And Champion Dishes also making sure that we're always doing good when it comes to good food. That's where you have to go. So go there right now and enjoy the best of food. And that's all we're talking about. Adabraka, and you can find them there. And then that will be good. Rolex is also giving us pretty good t-shirts and all of that, you know. So if you're, you know, one of our ardent viewers out there, please stay with us, because there's some things that you're going to be winning over here on the show. I'll bring some of the Rolex t-shirts so you can see the amazing stuff, and we'll be giving some of them out very soon. So you might just want to continue to watch us, and let's have a great time together. We would like to talk about the VGMAs, but before that, D-Crime has been up to so many things. I don't know, he lost his voice somehow, you know, last night, so it will be very difficult for him to do something very solid for us, but he's always delivered. So let's do Coco Sakura, a little bit of it, just a breather, for us to sip something small like we're doing here, and then we'll come back and talk about VGMAs proper. The nominations have been opened, we'll look at it.
We be the boss, be the key players. We run on the streets, we no see haters. Sanka rap way as Yanka 60 acres. Masagazi Ponche Hama Monto Anjavera. Madonna, come over Makoko Sakures. Anjavera. Yakoba Peredia Anjavera. In came in the case, Samukudi, Kaji, Yang Kudi Kuyi, Shurum Kuji, Wanga Waka Haba, Wasaba, Chicken, funny. Say, your Bruno or one coco. Kwesi atume bro wonya obenso so vikete menyambo bo menya kolole kumene. Listen, I be expensive past Mercy, I dey lie. I bought myself new Bentley, I dey lie. My passport I get 30, I dey lie. For the virgins I get plenty. See, I dey lie past your president. See my hook head full of evidence. 64 wives, but I no get budget. Even when I for shit, unless internet. You can't take a joke, you can't have my vote. One thing I know is a punchy is the good. That's thing. Jah bless my nose. Hey, although not take I am fancy moro. I'm the best with receipt. Sansu wodo chain. My competitors all day 6 feet. Je m'appelle D-Crime and I just kill beats. Thank you.
Oh, Charlie, I mean, let's give it out to him, man. Also.
I the flow rappers, so we the rap, we the listen. By the middle, you say make we listen. By the conversational way of your rap style, Charlie. I mean, deep black.
D-Crime.
Charlie.
D. I should say, because the one of the
Comically talk say he had the dream before.
I know that I can't take fast, so yes, I lie.
I was going to pay compliments to him. I mean, he's one of the skilled rappers we have in Ghana. Not just a rapper. Entertainers. I mean, he's able to rap and sing at the same time. Yeah. And for me, in 2015, he had the biggest comeback with Coco Sakura. I mean, if there was supposed to be a category for biggest comeback, he would have won it. And so I'm only praying that he continues.
He's always been around, though.
I said biggest comeback. It's a fact. Why do you want to run away from the fact?
He's always been around, though. Even though he's always been around.
Yeah.
If you look at during the era of Kill Me Shy, and when you release the other songs and everything, this seems to be on the same level as the Kill Me Shy.
Okay.
The video is nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a lot of attention
With
more than
Coco
all the other songs.
You got nomination for Foresight.
As a matter of fact, I won the Hip Life Song of the
see?
Year.
Exactly.
Same time, just like the same with the Ghana Music Awards. So it's Hip Life Song of the Year and the Hip Life Video of the Year as well.
See?
So it'll be like something there with the Hip Life team. Even
Yeah.
though they do
Yeah,
cheap
that
up.
be
Eh?
for
Yeah, that's
My God.
all right. So I still have in here Vanessa. V Money is here.
V Money.
V Money.
Hey.
V Money sounds some way.
Charlie.
Kamika, don't you agree with me?
Yeah.
V Money.
You know, like
Virgin money.
Apple money.
Apple there.
Apple with hair.
D Crime is here with us as well. And of course, comedian Chemical is also here. I know that Samuel Bedo is here. Kelly Nilate Mensah is also here. And Sadiq is also here. And this is Showbiz at the Bar. Now, let's get into Ghana Music Awards, the prestigious. They say you always have to add the prestigious to it. Yeah. Oh, you don't know?
Yeah.
Abaji will kill you right now.
Ghana comedians.
Oh, which one behind?
We are prestigious
People
people.
put me on fire. The prestigious Ghana Music Awards is coming up very soon. I spoke to Judge Kwe, who told me the processes and everything involved, as from the point that they've opened the nominations and all. So we want to look at it. I mean, looking at last year and this year, we want to look at how nominations that have been opened. He said a number of people have sent their entries and all of that. I mean, Arnold, let me start from you. Do you think that we're just about, it's the 18th edition, do you think that we're just about having one of the biggest, if for want of a better word, you know, one of the best award show in the country this time around for the 18th time, and the fact that they've already started with the opening of nominations and all?
Well, let me steal Sadiq's word, narrative. We've had this narrative almost every year. I mean, it's a PR move or it's a PR drive. Every edition, what we say is, oh, this year will be the biggest, to be the most prestigious, and at the end of the day, it still has the same flaws and all that stuff. And so, there's no two ways about the prestige that is attached to the Ghana Music Awards. Clearly, it's our biggest music awards scheme.
Well, we can't run away from that.
And even in Africa, I always thought the Headies was one of the biggest award schemes in the world until I watched the last episode and it was trash.
It's always been trash. It's always.
Oh, it always been like that.
Yeah.
You were the Ames.
Well, as for the Ames, they forget about
The
the
Ames, yeah, you know.
And so, Mames is, and the AMVS is on, you know, but for the Headies, I mean, because the Nigerians gloat about the Headies. They make it seem as if.
Trust me.
And
And watch their interviews at the Headies and the things they say about the Headies,
Yeah.
knowing very well how it is on the ground.
Yeah.
Nigerians,
Yeah.
Charlie, forget that
And so
somewhere.
that's how high my level of respect for the VGMAs has gone, especially after watching the Headies. For me, the bone of contention over the years has been whether we should still stick with the popularity bit. Because the VGMAs has always been based on popularity. It's a popularity-driven award. So the bone of contention is, do we still stick with that or we do quality? Because if you do a check on the VGMAs with regards to the criteria and the setting and everything,
Yeah.
is an adaptation of what the Grammys do. There's very little difference between the Grammys and the VGMAs. But the Grammys are strictly quality-based or quality-driven. And so it has been an issue. And mind you, in the last 4 years, half of the nominations, I mean, if you watch the nomination list, are not popular. I mean, the songs and the artists that you see in the nomination list, they are not popular. So clearly in the last 4 years, even the VGMS is driving away from the attack popularity-driven. And so going into this year's edition, what I personally would want to look out for, whether we are sticking with the popularity bit or we are veering into the quality zone. For me, there are a number of songs. 2015, 2016, we had very good songs. And so we will not have an issue with, oh, this category. Will, go ahead.
Some popular awards.
Yeah.
They have some awards that supposed to reward quality. You know, so I think that they've mixed it, and this is where I also feel that probably the board, who are made up of people who we all know, unless of course somebody has a reservation on 1 or 2 people that have to be there. I think that these are people that have the necessary experience and then insights into music to be where they are. And so once we all agree and have trusted them to help us decide on some of these things. This is where we'll call on them to do maybe to stick to what they've always been doing, to help the organizers to actually help us to, you know, identify the songs that need to be rewarded. But I think that the Ghana Music Awards over the years have combined both. There are some very, very popular categories. There are some categories as well that is more technical and measures quality. You understand? You can't do best producers, for instance. I don't see how the audience can really help us judge or reward best producer, best music video director. These are technical based things. You know, best vocalist. These are technical based things.
Totally agree. I mean, for somebody who's worked on the VGMA magazine for over 10 years.
Charlie, my birthday cake.
What Sadiq is saying is true, but it's predominantly. I mean, even if you read the bits or the history or the narrative about the VGMA, the first thing you read about it is a public-based awards. You know, that is why
very much.
Close to 20, over 20 of the categories are just for the public domain. You get so we do not.
But it's a percentage. It's
no, but like
it's more
even
public,
for them, like you're saying, even for them, it's more public than technical based.
Technical, But they also have their weight also has a certain percentage. I think it's 60-40.
No, I think the public
or it's
has
50-50.
Academy have 30.
30.
Then the board has 40. So or the public do not choose the winner.
Okay, so the public is 30. So what you're probably calling for is that the public should probably be given 50 or 60.
You know, more hand, maybe 60, so that if you're popular, we know that you can win.
Well, I don't know, maybe you feel
but not with all the awards.
No, the popularity bit is what we should take out of the VGM.
Oh, okay.
At all. Okay. So that doesn't
make it more of a technical.
No, but you see, around the world as well.
Yeah.
Who are the guys that follow this music? Who are the guys that are the fans of these artists? You understand? And so you want them to be part. And if you want people to own it, if you want people to really associate to the brand, then it's important that you also allow the fans some level of input in deciding, okay, over the years, within the 1 year, we listened, we jumped to the songs. We know the songs that were popular, we were in the clubs, we were in the streets, we know the songs we played at our ceremonies, at our events. You understand? So if you want to decide, don't leave it to just a section of the people, however good they are, or however professional they are. Give us the opportunity to also decide who we also think that was the best artist according to us. So I think that it is not entirely ideal. And thankfully, Vanessa is here, Dukan is here. I mean, these guys, and Sadiq and we pay attention to what transpires in the international market. All over the world. There is no award scheme, and I stand to be corrected. I know what I'm saying, but I stand to be corrected again. That you have a mixture of popular votes and then technical votes with regards to categories. You just mix the categories. It is never done. Let me give you examples. The Mames is not thrown to the public. No, but you see, they've also, one of the things they've done is that they've managed to have a bigger representation of the people that matter. Let me cite the example.
So it's about
in the absence of a bigger, in the absence of a bigger, in the absence of a bigger representation in our case, at least giving the public some level of input.
So let's reduce the percentage we give to the public.
Let him go on. Let him go on the Mames. Let me go on the Mames.
Let me. You take out away the Mames. BET. Regardless of the fact that it's a music television station where you expect the viewers to be doing the voting, they do not. It is a technical-based award. They have only one category, which is the Fan Choice Award. You get the viewer's choice, just one. You get it. The Grammys, it is not a popular, based awards. Again, you take those away, and then you come to the popular-based awards. Those are purely technical, like the MTV EMAs, the VMAs. Because they believe that the people they are reaching out to are the people who watch it. They say, you are the people who are watching it. Vote. You get it.
Okay, so let's give that to one single category we feel that the public has to decide.
No, the public is deciding everything.
Everything.
Because they believe they are the people who are watching. And so they will be the best person to actually vote for the best video and blah, blah, blah. There's no award scheme that has 20 of the categories being for public voting and then 13 for technical committee.
The mixture is wrong. That we should take one. If it's public, we say public. If it's about
making sense, but I'm just being careful.
VGMAs have found a very unique way, of assessing and deciding, or process, or mechanics to, deciding who wins a particular award. It's unique to us. I don't see where the main problem is. Are we saying that the public are not in the best position to deliver that 30% that we need? Or what's really the problem? Is it contributing to junk music or less quality music? Or
Because
what's
people
really
don't know
happening?
what is good music.
What's the bigger problem with this?
There's controversy attached to every music award. Like he said, we have an ideal situation. Even the Grammys has some controversy. Anytime there's a winner, people talk about it. BET the same. In our case, and for them, whenever there's a winner at the Grammys and people want to contend it, they know who to attack. There's a board or there's a technical committee. For us, Bisakeda didn't win Artist of the Year. Who are we attacking? Are we attacking the 40% public,
Or we are
or the
attacking the board?
30% board, or the 30% academy?
So we should increase the public's votes because it's I'm being careful.
Rather-
You get it.
I'm being
And so
careful.
if we
agreeing.
have issues with the music awards, we do not know the outlet to actually take our grievance to.
You guys will continue. You guys will continue
over
again.
the years.
Let me get to the artists who are involved. I mean, D-Crime over the years has been part of this process, and I'm sure he's actually sent his works for nominations and all. I'll get back to V-Money also to also let me know. I mean, she's also been part of the process for a while now. Now, but D-Crime, you personally, do you think that this is how things are supposed to be done?
One thing I can say is that first of all, this awards has been running for and this year is going to be 18. I only see 18 as an adolescent age. I feel say a lot of things will be fall short for mature, falling short in a sense that I feel say it will not be it will never be a personal feelings towards the awards. The last time Wade and Shatta was making headlines where Chop because he had a beef with them and everything. I feel this is Ghana Music Awards. If it will not be 80, I don't know who, it doesn't even matter the CEO or whatever. That moment I felt like there was a personal feeling in there. It's supposed to be out because the moment that you do songs and you tell people, say, okay, I am part of this nomination. Your fans even expect you to be nominated. It's hard work. People get to see this. You're representing your country with your music, globally. So when it comes to these things, awards are merits. It might be a carved something for you, but at the end of the day, it tells you at least you've really put in work and your fans will be appreciative about this as well. But same time, sometimes it's just, you feel like, okay, everybody knows this person really deserves this, not a sway. Again, I was like you were saying, who do we blame? Public no one vote to be brave, and as a board no more tenacity no more say and way because sometimes we've had this. I'm not talking just about Ghana Music Awards. We've had this instance whereby when they are doing this nomination jams and everything, it's already automatically it's Mr. P from you.
It's possible.
It happens, Yes, me nomination say one okay automatically and I thought no charge is the card and no, Bema, it is my line of work.
No, but there are things that are happening in the industry. It happens.
It happens.
Yeah,
And
it's been part of the process. And I feel that
other
talking
people
from an artist's perspective,
perspective,
he's making a lot of
I'm
But
sense.
the artists, they hear a lot of things which might not be true.
And you see,
I'll come back to you.
artists
Yeah.
don't need a hearsay. If I'm being called and we couldn't agree upon the money and everything, and I'm telling, and I said, yeah, accreditations, you couldn't meet that thing. Sometimes how you talk to the person is cool.
Yeah.
But the moment they send a message, you see that's a painful thing. When the message is being passed on, automatically one, two, he demands too much. Three, and I say, meanwhile, you fata. You deserve it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying is that since you are putting this whole scheme together, let's make sure that it's about the artist too. Because most times, excuse me to say, they make you feel like, will favor. You coming to the win the award.
And most of the artists have complained
That's
about
the thing.
that.
You being in the nominations is a favor. No.